New Year's resolutions are well underway, and joining us this morning is our very own Joe D to share some of his very early success for the new year. Talk to us about what you're doing here.
Yeah, Margot, I'm doing the Compass weight loss program. We've had other people at the radio station at WTIC AM do it, and they were successful. And I had put on a lot of weight during the spring and the summer last year, and I wanted to get it off. So I decided that was the best way to go. I have some health issues. I have diabetes. I have celiac, so I had to work around those. But I've started January 2nd. I'm down 30 pounds as of right now. Clothes that were not fitting are fitting a little better. The other night on Friday Sports Ticket, I actually could button a jacket that I hadn't buttoned in a while, and it's good. I think it's a healthy way to try to do this.
And what would you say is the hardest thing, and what maybe has been the easiest thing that you've noticed?
I'd say the hardest at the beginning is discipline. I think at the beginning, if you were used to eating a certain way, getting off of that. I mean, we have a food truck that comes to the radio station every morning delivering breakfast and treats, and I would always get the same thing off of there that wasn't healthy. That's in the past, and it's just a matter of understanding that it takes discipline to try to make this thing work.
And what is the program like with Compass Fat Loss?
There's some drops that I take in the morning. You drink at least 100 ounces of water a day, which is interesting. And then it's protein, 6 ounces of protein a couple of times a day. Green vegetables are what they call free food that you have, to try to supplement bad snacks and stuff. And it's not as difficult. It's real foods. That's the big thing. And the other thing is the support system. Dr. Kutcher and the people at the Compass Fat Loss place in Glastonbury, they have offices up here in Glastonbury and Avon, are really helpful, very, very, it's a team. They're your coach, and you listen to them. And having been in sports all my life, I know what teams are like. Even though I never played on them, I watched enough of them. So
now you talked about those foods that you're supposed to eat and the ones you're not supposed to eat. What types of foods specifically? Maybe have you been excited to find out that you can keep those in your diet?
You can have 93% ground beef, which is good. You can have turkey. You can have chicken. You can have shrimp. You can have salmon a couple of times a week. So all those are pretty good. And you can make you can do enough of a diet off of that so that you're not thinking every day at 5 o'clock, oh my God, I have to have something else like pizza or hamburger or something that's not as good for you.
And before we let you go here, any final thoughts on what you're hoping to accomplish? Seems like it's more of a lifestyle change, not just a temporary fix.
Exactly. You don't exercise at first because your body's changing. They don't want you doing that. But after 43 days, you go into a second phase and you'll exercise more. I set my goal for 70 pounds. I want to get down to a fighting 190 by the time the summertime comes.
All right. Well, we look forward to...
I work with so many thin people here, Margot. I have to do that.
They say the camera adds 10 pounds,
yeah,
too.
That's why I maybe should lose 70, 80 pounds.
Well, we look forward to checking in with you. We wish you the best of luck.
Thanks, Margot. I appreciate it.
And we'll continue to check in with Joe D and his resolutions. If you want to share yours and what you're doing this new year to be healthier, you can share it with us. Share 61 at fox61.com.